Hello all and welcome back. Today I'm actually going to be doing a tutorial specifically for teachers. Message boards are a cool technology tool out there, usually used on social kind of topics. However, today we're going to look at how we can use message boards in our classroom. Now, if you're in a computer lab classroom, you can actually use it every day. Otherwise, in a traditional classroom, you can use message boards to continue conversation outside of class. One huge recommendation, give them a try for possibly homework. So if you want to get kids to continue to think about, read about, reflect on a topic outside of class, you can give them a discussion post that they are to reply to as a homework grade. Just an idea. It's also another way that you can get kids to still think and reflect and research while on breaks, like winter break and fall or Thanksgiving break. So today we're going to use this site. We're going to use Quick Topic. I like it because it's free, it's very easy, and it doesn't require a lot of information to get started. So we just went to quicktopic.com. And I'm going to click down here on Start Free Topic. Ask for some very simple information. Now, I would recommend that you be as specific as possible with your topics. If you know that you want to separate your topics by class period, I would recommend, and you'll be using the same topic for more than one class period, what I would do is put in parentheses the class period before or after the topic. So, if you're going to use goal setting and entrepreneurship for second, third, and fourth period, either at the beginning or end of the topic name, put the name of that class period. Those kids, you build the culture, you get those kids to go specifically to their period, and it helps you in grading also. So I'm going to go ahead and start topic. All right. Now, when you initially create it, you'll see across the top here, here's the title that we gave it. I named mine Second Period A Day. For that'll be my second period class on A days. I have alternating days at my school. All of these things that you see here are tips. This will go away, as it says. It'll be replaced once you actually put in your new message. All right, but it gives you some good information here. We're going to click post a new message and type, but I want you to take a look at this. The participants, I'm going to show you how to add your kids, your students, to the participants list. There's also a link here. It's a quick way, but I think we should post our new message first. All right. And it says here, and this is a good reminder, you and your group can subscribe to get email for newly posted messages. Students may not need this, but for the teacher, I'm going to show you how to do that later. It's a really cool option. Every time someone posts a new message, you can get an email alert rather than having to come back to the website, every hour over the weekend. So we're going to post a new message. And I've already typed ours. So please write in complete sentences, at least 4 sentences. Now, you want to be clear like that. Hopefully, you've set the culture in your classroom. Kids know what the expectation is. They know what kind of writing you're expecting. But I would still highly recommend that you're very clear in the directions of how much writing do you want? Do they need to put citations? What kind of information are you looking for? So I've given them here some really good questions that should get them thinking. Writing our minimum of 4 sentences should be rather easy considering how much I've asked the students to discuss. So I'm going to go ahead and submit message. All right, so here it is. I'm going to go to Tools. and I'm going to invite readers. Here's a quick glance at what the email is going to look like. I'm only going to add one student, but you see the list here. If you've got more than 9, you can click this button and keep doing that until you've got enough boxes there for your whole email list or for all the email addresses you'd like to invite. After you've typed your email addresses in these boxes, you click Send Message. Alright, and they actually send you a copy also. So here's my email address. Here I can see a preview of what the students got. Here's that student email address. Here's what the kids actually got. And it says, I just started a discussion forum at Quick Topic for our topic, goal setting and entrepreneurship. Pretty cool. And it reminds them you don't have to register. They can click on the link and it'll take them right there. All right. Now, I'm going to click Get Email. It's already got my email address here. Now, you have some options. Personally, I like to keep up as it's happening, so I want to know in real time every time there's a new posted message. However, if you don't want to be getting emails that frequently, you can choose the second option, send me email only once a day if there are new messages. So I'm going to choose the first one for myself because of my preferences. Click OK. All right. Now, I'm going to go to the student email address and I'll show you what it looks like from the student's perspective. I'm opening a whole new browser, and this is the link that the students got. Alright, so I click post new message. I'm going to put my name. I'm sample student. And here's my answer to today's homework. I feel Alright, definitely not what the question asked, however, you get the point. Alright, so sample student has replied. Here's sample student's response. And if we go back to the teacher email address, we should have a new, here it is. So, we got the reply. Alright, and again, there's a link here. I'm going to close what we already had open. And from the teacher email address, I'm going to click on the link. And there it is. It's as simple as that. The one other thing that I would recommend is you can go online, you can search for it, but I found a really good article on best practices. It actually also gives you some other tips, but this best practices portion was excellent in my own opinion. These bullets are pretty accurate. You want to establish and communicate discussion board ground rules. Do that in class. Make sure the kids are very aware of what is expected of them. Determine and communicate how you will evaluate students' participation. Giving them a rubric would be great. Engage your students by asking good questions to get discussions going. And we talked about this a few minutes ago. Make sure that your questions are in-depth. They're rigorous. Otherwise, you're going to get short, one-word, two-word answers, and you don't want that. You want some real good, in-depth conversation. To encourage informal interaction and connection among your students. Now, The informal versus formal piece, that's really up to you and your liking for your classroom. You've got to make that decision as the instructor. Personally, I don't mind slightly informal conversation. However, informal or text message slang is not acceptable in my room. All right? The link for this article will actually be in the description under this YouTube video. Thanks again for subscribing. Have a great day.